Now let's get some questions.
Absolutely. You know, our chat room's been open, so Samantha was the first one who said, my grown children don't call, talk, or even give me the time of day. I can understand if they're busy, but it's as if I don't even matter anymore. I called my daughter, but she told me she needed her space. What do I do?
I think you ought to give them to the hands of the Lord, but, I mean, that makes you sick. You remember that song, Cats in the Cradle?
Cats in the cradle and the silver
Yeah, that's
spoon.
right.
Little boy blue and the man in the moon.
To do it again later. Yeah, I got a little, got more time today.
Yeah.
Well, I think you reap what you sow, and there must be something along the early days of those children that wasn't sowed properly.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you really, I mean, if you grow up loving them and they're close to you, then they're not going to be estranged. But somehow, when they say they need their space, there's something wrong when they were younger, but it's too late to do anything about it now. All you can do is love them. All you can do is love them. Let them know you love them. Be there for them. Because one day they're going to turn, they say, you know, I need Mom. I need my background. All right.
Yeah, I was praying the other day, and the Lord was showing me one of the greatest lines we could ever say to someone is, one, I love you, and two, I'm sorry. So maybe there's an I'm sorry that needs to happen in that family.
It may be.
Yeah. Well, Tracy says, I homeschooled my son last year, and I wanted to homeschool him again this year, but my ex-husband is trying to fight that. I'm worried that he's going to take me to court over this. Does he have any legal standing?
It depends on who has custody. If you have legal custody, then you could make decisions concerning the education of your child. And so, assuming that your homeschooling is you know, in accordance with the norms for education in your state, but it depends on your custody. If you have custody, but that's the kind of thing you might talk to a lawyer about. But the last thing you want to do is get in a fight over this if you can help it. All right.
Exactly. All right. Jennifer says, I was raised in Episcopal, but recently the church I've attended for more than 40 years called a gay priest to our rector. I have mixed feelings about this. Is this reason enough for me to leave my church?
That is total reason. If they have gone so far away from the norm of God, there are many people right now who are leaving the old Episcopal church and joining the Anglican church. And the Anglican congregations are springing up with people who are just disgusted with what's happening in the Episcopal Church. It breaks your heart. But where did the Episcopal Church come from? Henry VIII wanted to divorce his wife, and the Pope didn't like it, so he set up his own church. That's where it came from.
I didn't know that. Look at you, plethora of knowledge.
Plethora. All right, that's where it came from. But I tell you, the articles of the Church of England, the most evangelical things, are just beautiful. Some of the great saints that have been back in the Episcopal Church. But switch to Anglican, you'll be fine. What's next?
All right, last question. John says, what do you think about scientists trying to find the God particle? What is a God particle? And P.S., what kind of tricks can Blue do? We'll talk about Blue later. Let's talk about the car.
Blue can jump. He can roll over.
He comes can howl.
Oh, like crazy. All right. But all right.
God
I don't know whether they're looking for the first thing that started. You know, they think the Big Bang came together, but there had to be some matter that formed to get some sort of a mass, and then it exploded, and out of that came the universe. So was there some super dense particle? I guess that's what they're talking about. But hey, don't look for a God particle. Look for the God Almighty.
Come on, brother.
Who
That was
created
good.
the heaven and the earth.